Right here, man. I know I actually drove that car right here. What the hell? I know, they playing across the street and shit. They be playing all day. Well, appreciate you, man. Oh man, I need to take a doo-doo. Yeah. Watch you tomorrow. So how you wait? All right, man. All right, hold on. Yeah, but I might be going to sleep in a couple minutes. I'm tired too. But I'm gonna keep the live going though. What's up? Where you? She's sitting. Where you from, Baton Rouge? No, man, this the game room. Just got most of the stuff in here. What's up, chat? What's up? Can you do your little dance? Hold on, bro. I can't do no music. I'm a little tired right now. So I do a little dance. I ain't really. I'm tired. I'm tired. So I can't really do my little dance right now. Can't really. I'm tired. I'm tired though. I'll do more later when I get some rest. Yeah, I'm still on my Twitch. I don't think so. What the hell, yo? All right. Oh, that was going on right here. All right. What the hell? I'm trying to get my bro. My brother broke my TV. Damn. Why you broke your TV? Damn, why you broke your TV? That ain't wrong for that, boy. I'm breaking TVs and shit. Why you broke your TV? I was at school. He got picked up because he hit his teacher. He filed, by the way, and then I came home and he said, dang, he only 5 years old. Dang. Just imagine when he get older. Dang. Put the broom in the TV. What the?
I wish it was a way.
I was like, nah. I would be the same way. I would be like, what the hell he on?
Yeah, they did right there. They ain't put London though. They put Germany on there.
Why you put playing with me?
Well, I ain't playing with you. You just talking.
They playing with you?
You just talking.
See, my name is right there.
Yeah, they saying your name now.
They say my name too.
No, they don't say your name. He want to fit in so bad. Look at
They
him.
put chips on it.
Look. He ain't say your name.
They say Victoria eat chips.
They say big. They did not.
NJ,
They
that's
say your
boy.
name, MJ.
That's that boy NJ.
Yeah.
My neighbor.
What you mean by stop playing?
That's that NJ right there too.
Yeah, they love MJ.
Stop playing.
They saying your name. What you mean stop playing?
Well, they want to marry you.
Wait, what? Ooh. Hey, y'all, they both missing their two front teeth. Go like this, y'all. Stop. No, you gotta look up like this.
Boy, these must good.
Hey, they terrified of the dentist, man.
DJ
That's
too.
good, boy.
DJ terrified of the dentist, dude?
No, I'm not.
MJ. Stop, MJ. Why you beating up Uncle Bird?
Because he a soldier.
Why you beat up Uncle Bird?
Because he a soldier boy.
He a soldier boy. He a soldier boy. What you mean he a soldier boy?
Now going to now, so now he
What?
Now we have to sleep in the living
Do
room.
that.
Not gonna lie, I'm tired.
That's what we found on my
I know.
or something.
I know you tired.
Right.
Then you been up ever since this morning. Dang, I gotta sleep in the living room now.
I'ma like it.
That's messed up, man.
With Google Workspace,
It's always that one. It always that one that messes it up. Oh,
branding, helping your business look professional.
it's 10:31.
It looks
Damn,
like
for real?
Need for Speed.
It's 9:32 here.
Hey man, this I told y'all.
Bro, these
9:32.
So it's my feet. So it's my feet.
who massage your feet? Me?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
come
what
on.
they say?
She gonna massage your feet.
They gonna put V on them.
All right, that massage your feet, okay? Now
I
you.
broke my neck.
I broke your neck.
Yes.
Somebody said London been on this earth before.
What? Ooh. Not chill. Go long line.
London got 18 clips. 18 clips there for it.
Yes.
I live in Texas.
Tell me.
What the?
Texas.
What?
We Texas, America.
Hey, these kids are too much, bro. Y'all get to see it. Y'all screamed into our screamer like, bruh, what the? They said she is already a clip forming bent.
The fence on me. The fence on me.
Hey, bro.
What'd you say? Okay, do your thing, Duty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
She is crashing.
Yeah,
That's 20. That's 20.
yeah. I'm way in America, like Texas. I ain't from Texas. I'm from Louisiana though.
What you want to eat at school tomorrow?
Let's go. Taki.
Nah, you're not getting no taki.
Guess what I'm gonna eat?
Hey, mommy,
Guess
what
what
she
I'm
said? What you say?
That?
Dada? Can you say dada?
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 Start now.
Alright, when I turn my face, she gonna say it, y'all.
Dada?
She said it, Chad. She said it.
The fence slow down.
Yeah, high five, Jim. She said dada. She said
They
dada.
cry. Oh, my
Somebody say this is what Jaleel go through.
That's a burrito.
Them chips. Them a chill.
Look at them two burritos.
What chips?
Not the burrito.
They say Jaleel got 4 kids.
That's you.
I do, y'all, for real.
Huh? I'm kid.
Y'all,
He is a kid. Look, he's small.
Huh?
He's 21.
I'm 28.
He's 21. I'm not smiling.
Wait, what? What'd you say?
no.
You ain't no.
Ah.
Go sit your mac and cheese face. Oh, what? Boy, you don't get your goddamn shotgun nose head ass on. You look just like your daddy, boy. You ugly.
Why you call me that?
Cause you
Because
look.
I'm your son.
Oh, you right. So we both ugly, right? We twins. Say we twins. Hey, yeah, me and my ugly twin. You gotta say that's big.
Y'all, this all day.
You gotta say that's big ugly twin.
Dogecoin. Dogecoin is cat.
Did you say what?
Dogecoin is cat.
Dogecoin is what?
Dogecoin.
You see it right there?
I need to know. Hey.
Oh yeah. Oh, make a song with London. London from the rap. Go ahead, London.
She gonna show off y'all.
1, 2, 3, go. Get. Oh.
I'm a big bag.
Mommy got barbecue.
Damn, you may eat a lot.
Who mommy boyfriend?
Johnny Dice. I went to a workout. Mommy got Hey. Comment down low. Comment down low. I just saw a big bag right there.
Hey, Hey, they say bro did not need a DNA test.
Girlfriend, boyfriend.
Huh?
That's Big Bang. That's Tori. Tori.
Okay.
I'm a big bag.
Sorry. You get this fucking straight, man.
Bro, why y'all talk about Tori?
Because
Don't say that. Hey, y'all, that's not nice, okay? Don't say that, okay? Don't say that no more, okay?
Let mommy order food, baby. Hold up.
Don't say
why
that.
you lying?
Don't call nobody for that word, okay?
Why you lying?
Man.
Who quiet?
You.
Who quiet? You don't get your... That's why you miss 2 teeth in your mouth.
It's like a porno. Because remember our teeth up.
Oh yeah, I am. Man, I tell you.
It's not funny, bro.
Man. Oh, you said TT?
What you say?
She see me see text me.
Did you say daddy? Hear what she said? Yeah.
Dada.
What?
Dada.
MJ rap. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go.
Mom got a boyfriend. Mom got a boyfriend. I play with her phone. Her was in the bathroom.
Bro, you for real, like you keep it above. Like you ain't
She was
see me in no
no MJ. She was in the bathroom on her
Oh,
phone.
let me see. Let me see.
You know MJ ain't gonna lie.
He is though, cause he did it.
You seen what she was doing? Show me what she was doing. She was like this. What she was doing? Show me with my phone. What she was doing? What she was doing?
I
Show-
was texting somebody.
Yeah, show me how she was
No,
doing.
I was texting somebody.
What? Show me what she was doing.
She was doing this. She on Instagram.
And what she was doing on Instagram?
She was looking at the boyfriend.
Oh God, bro, put that on your dad.
I didn't even see him with a girlfriend.
Exactly.
Oh,
Daddy have a girlfriend.
Cause daddy loyal, right?
oh, no, man, y'all got me.
What you say, London? With your what?
She was up and go to the car.
I bet you have
Car.
sex. Oh yeah, I do. I do.
The door don't even lock in the
I
bathroom.
do. I so do.
And then you drop
I need re up.
the boyfriend's phone.
Alright, bet. I was finna order y'all some meat too.
And then he what?
Then mommy and the boyfriend said, I'm gonna pick your phone up. Huh?
No,
Stop.
bitch. Saying.
So mommy just
Then
insane.
Then we do a video.
Sure.
Stop it.
Man, you getting aggravated? You getting aggravated?
Yeah.
Y'all wanna go to rodeo tomorrow?
Rodeo. What's a rodeo?
The carnival.
Show me.
You know what the carnival is?
Show me.
The carnival.
The carnival. Cause I play bills for the show.
You have a killer e-commerce store, but your conversion rate, not so killer. You've spent so much money and effort on conversion rate optimizations that just aren't working. Meanwhile, brick and mortar stores can convert over 30% of their visitors. Want to sell like that? Then meet Rep, your AI-powered sales associate. By approaching visitors when they're about to drop off, Rep rescues your revenue, recommends products, answers specific product-related questions, and even upsells for you. With Rep, you get your very own brand concierge, helping customers shop 24/7, so you can finally drop those other optimization tools that never worked in the first place. Oh, and the results? Well, let's just say brick and mortar stores might have something to worry about. With Rep, you can easily see a 15% boost in your conversion rate and a 10%
Yep.
lift in your...
I keep them stacks in my closet.
You wanna go to the carnival? Woo.
Who's
So
that?
you can swerve in that carnival. Woo. You got beef in the beef, cause we be ready for
Y'all
show.
finna go see me. I'm gonna school tomorrow.
No, they not. Uptown, downtown, uptown, downtown.
Uptown, downtown.
No, don't press that. Cause you press that, I might have to crack you and cross your candy cup.
Is that
Nah,
Is that pink?
in the kitchen.
That's a what?
That's a pink.
A pan.
Don't join.
It's just me and my my girl and my baby still, so
They say she feel played.
everything in the kitchen. I'm the one that mostly eat like.
feeling played.
They feel Dogecoin.
They got Dogecoin on there. That mean they subscribers. That. If they subscribe and you hear that noise, just say Dogecoin.
Dogecoin to the moon. Fuck.
Tell them.
Fuck with.
Oh, yeah, bro. Y'all can tell y'all get
Yeah.
My kids know me. They already say they love their daddy. They don't want no more dad.
This is the only one take us to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
This the only one take us to Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
This the only one take me to
Target.
Target. This the only one. Hey, did he take me to Starbucks?
Yeah.
This the only one he can give me
Everything.
everything. And he only give me.
But what's daddy's favorite word? You can give whatever you want. No, you can't come because you a mommy baby sometimes. You trying to switch up. You want to come with daddy or you want to go with mommy? Make your mind up. You got to pick one, though. You want to go with mommy or daddy? You. Mommy or daddy?
I love you.
German, you want to go with mommy or daddy?
I live.
Hold up. What? That?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dada, but I want to go with Mommy.
But you just said you want to go with me.
Please. I'm going to switch it back to you.
Bro, I'm tired of y'all saying y'all gonna show me. Y'all ain't gonna show your shitty ass down. Doodle stains in your drawers, man. Matter of fact, who put on the toilet seat? Got it? I woke up and seen. It had to be you. You ain't wiping your ass properly.
Boy, you know you did that shit.
Nigga said,
You probably wiping
"Yeah,
your
I'll be your
ass.
ass probably."
And he just got.
Did put my boy on blast,
And
though.
he got poo-poo on his shirt last time.
No, he
Huh? Yeah, he did.
But they the other one they to like catch you deliver too, and so like y'all said to her boyfriend in the bathroom, and then I'm gonna throw a name.
I dare you
So there's
to
your,
let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 hand-picked products that are trending all over the world.
I think you need to check your drawers, son.
Are you
Get your ass up here and get on London ass, cause she be pissed.
Man, I think we need to put him back in diapers.
No, London need to be in
I think he need to be back in diapers.
Yeah, you do, because he got doodle stuff. You love me so bad. Nobody don't love me.
Yeah, we love you, but you don't love to wipe your ass properly. I'm gonna have to teach you how to wipe your ass with precise accuracy. Yes, I am.
See when you worry about the size.
Come here.
No,
Come here.
no. That's
Nigga got to do the balloon method with him. Teach his ass. Put the Nutella in the balloon. And this is how you wipe your ass, Junior. Come here, boy.
No.
Tell me no again. Watch I snatch you up.
She need these socks on. You must took off one.
You gonna rip my chest off?
Yeah, I'm gonna cave your chest in.
No.
You almost got it right. You almost got it right. He said you gonna rip my chest off. No, I told him I'm gonna cave it in.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You might not.
You gonna do what?
But that's talking about trying.
You gonna rip my brain out? You must be talking about in the game, right?
Watch this. I'm gonna take your brain off and cut the brain.
Ooh, in the game, Chad. GTA he talk about. I'm gonna whoop his little ass. Yeah, he talking about in GTA what he did on the game, in the zombie game. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Don't cry. I don't want to hear you cry. I really don't. Hey, man, I've been a gangster. Man, look, man, don't come tell me nothing you done indulged in and you done played too. Man, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Go lay down.
Oh shit! Take it to the freezer.
She lost her goddamn mind.
He's not even eat that.
What that building? What her name on?
Oh yeah, you gonna get your ass whipped. Wait till I get off here.
Don't come back out. Y'all don't laugh at that shit. Yeah, she done for the night.
Yeah, she done. She's sleep time.
Alright.
Huh?
You been playing, you gotta go
I'm
play.
gonna whoop her ass. I ain't gonna get a check when I get off her ass. Damn. What control it? Massage my feet. There we go. I'm gonna get down there and get the massage me. Stop playing. I must have been on front of my thing.
Bring the blanket.
I just walked over my phone. Oh. What? Oh. My bad. Get that nigga screen, bro.
An online.
There's an old saying, the only two things you can count on are death and taxes. Today I want to skip the death part and just talk about taxes. Not the Boston Tea Party tax in 1773 that ignited the American.
An online feud between two YouTubers turned deadly. Las Vegas police
Two
announcing
stupid
the
YouTubers.
arrest of
Killing us over YouTube.
accusing him of killing his online rifle
got
and
now?
the man's wife. A live stream capturing the moment when gunshots rang out, sending tourists scrambling on the strip. Police releasing new details as questions swirl about what led up to the violence. I'm Kennedy Walker, and I'll walk you through the details. You're watching Law and Crime. Footage circulating online appears to show YouTuber Rodney Henley, known to followers as King's a Legend, spending his final moments with his wife before both were gunned down in Las Vegas Sunday night.
The officers immediately ran towards that gunfire, and they found 2 victims who were laying on the sidewalk, suffering from apparent gunshot wounds.
The shooting, happening live on a stream, unfolded on the Las Vegas Strip near the Bellagio Hotel. Police identifying the victims as Rodney Finley and his wife, Tanisha Finley.
Our officers rendered medical aid to both victims, but their efforts to save those victims' lives were unsuccessful.
Undersheriff Andrew Walsh confirming the pair knew the suspect. Police later identifying him as Manuel Ruiz.
The suspect and the victim had previously engaged in some type of conflict using a variety of social media platforms.
Finley and Ruiz reportedly had an ongoing virtual brawl, trading verbal jabs, hosting heated live streams, and calling each other out across platforms. Both men building followings on YouTube, fueling an online rivalry that reportedly stemmed from a copyright issue and other personal tensions. Ruiz, known online as Sin City Manny, posting this video, widely believed to be aimed at Finley.
Went through every casino there is. I heard that one of my biggest fans here found dying to see him.
After the shooting, Ruiz allegedly left the scene, ditching his shirt, hat, and the gun before hopping into a rideshare, according to an arrest report obtained by KLAS. Investigators say he later surrendered to police, claiming self-defense. Ruiz reportedly told investigators he believed the Finleys were going to shoot him, saying Tanisha Finley was, quote, dancing in his face, and that he saw Rodney Finley reaching
Nah, he
for
just
his
wanna kill that
waistband,
black man.
which he thought was a weapon.
Good morning, Mr. Ruiz.
Now, Ruiz is facing 2 counts of murder, appearing in court for the first time as the online feud that once played out on the screen could head to trial.
You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder and use of a deadly weapon. The court did find probable cause existed for your arrest. You do need to hear from the district attorney's office.
YouTube viewers were in attendance at Ruiz's hearing. Marquise Wiley telling KLAS the feud between the 2 content creators was, quote, childish and didn't make any sense. Wiley went on to say that he understands wanting to compete for viewers, but he never thought it would end in violence. And here to break down the story with me is criminal defense attorney Michael Troiano. Michael, thank you so much for coming on today.
Absolutely, pleasure to be here.
Now, this case seems like a collision between internet drama and real-world tragedy. From a legal perspective, though, how do prosecutors start to piece together intent in a case like this?
Well, so far the intent seems pretty clear. You know, although the media does a great job, they don't always get it right. But when you're self-documenting your own online beef, that kind of makes the detective job a little bit right. So it looks like the victims, the gentleman and his commenting on things related to Vegas and I guess more specifically irrelevant to this situation, their internal hatred or dislike for each other.
I want to thank Odoo for sponsoring this news package. Odoo is a powerful, all-in-one business software that helps you manage everything from sales to accounting and, yes, inventory. Their inventory dashboard makes it easy to track. Right, and we've seen online beefs escalate before, but not always to this level. I mean, we're talking about 2 deaths here, caught on camera. Could the digital footprint actually end up being the most powerful evidence in court?
There's a ton of evidence in this case, and again, we're not privy to all the information quite yet, but it looks like there's documentation on both the suspect and the deceased YouTube channels documenting the beef, documenting the dislike for each other, as well as the actual shooting itself. I'm sure viewers have already seen it or probably just seeing it as part of this clip, but you You see them walking by each other in front of the iconic Bellagio fountains right there on the beautiful Las Vegas Strip, and the accused clearly pulls out a firearm, shoots him. You can see the gun, you can see the muzzle go off, and we have two deceased individuals.
And he claimed self-defense, the accused, but as we just stated, the live stream seems to show things play out a different way. And it also shows just prior video of his that he may have actually been searching for Mr. Finley prior to this. How might prosecutors use that to challenge his version of events?
Yeah, so the online documented beef, but again, the defense attorney can say those are words going back and forth on each side. There was video, correct, that I watched that was about 24 hours, if that, prior to where he states his intent that he's actively searching him out to see him in person for some sort of confrontation. In regards to him claiming self-defense, I'm not aware, I haven't been able to see any police reports just yet if he actually spoke to police or gave a statement. From a criminal defense standpoint, that would be a pretty foolish thing to do. You want to invoke your right to remain silent, speak to your attorney so you can keep all options open. But at the end of the day, based on what we've seen so far, it seems very likely that's going to be his only avenue of defense, is to say that, hey, this was an ongoing beef, he was throwing words and threats my way, and when I saw him on the strip, it was promotion, and he argued that threatened him or tried to pull out some sort of weapon on his own, although there is no evidence at this point that weapons were found on him or this other deceased female who happened to be in a relationship with that gentleman.
The industrial grade products you need. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Unfortunately, my husband passed away. Football was everything to him. He loved the Cowboys. So when we did his services, it was a football thing, you know, and we asked everybody to wear their favorite jerseys. We had one last tailgate party for him during his services. The Lucas family, the funeral home, they really took care of you and made you feel part of the family.
A bowler was in Las Vegas for a tournament when he lost his wallet. So his Frost banker flew there with a new debit card? She was going anyway. Nice. Everybody wins.
Yes, and we know that according to reports, their beef seems to stem back to some type of copyright issue and just other issues that they had because they were going back and forth on social media reportedly. Could the alleged copyright issue that they were fighting over play a role in motive, or does that just become background noise?
It really depends on the defense and or the prosecution strategy. I mean, depending on how serious or petty it is, on which side of the fence you're on, prosecutor or defense, that may be brought in as a highlight, a point of contention, or it might just be white noise and used to engage in a silly, immature back and forth that led to the death of two individuals.
Right, and it's funny that you use those words, silly and immature, because another YouTuber streamer spoke to a local station and said that he just found this whole thing to be extremely childish, and now we're dealing with 3 lives essentially gone, 2 that are taken because 2 people are dead, and 1 that there's a possibility he could spend the rest of his life in jail if he's convicted. If you could just talk about that and just the consequences of this man's actions.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, in Nevada, we still have the death penalty, so there's an option for the Clark County District Attorney's Office to take this to the death penalty review panel and make that decision. And they make that based on several factors of mitigating and aggravating circumstances. Even if they decline to seek the death penalty, you're looking at murder with a deadly weapon. So you've got 20 years at the bottom of the sentence, which you do each and every single day of that 20 years at the bottom of a violent offense, such as murder in Nevada, per defendant. So there's 40 years on the bottom right then and there if they run them consecutively. And that's not counting the deadly weapon enhancement as well, that they can tack on numerous years to that. So that's an additional range of 1 to 20 years. So 28 years to life with parole, life without parole, or the death penalty per defendant. And it's about 41 years old, is my understanding. And turning 42 here in a few weeks, and though I hope I have a lot of life to live, I certainly wouldn't want to be facing the next 20, 30 years, possibly the rest of my life in prison. And it seems like a real possibility based upon that video.
Right. And what exactly would prosecutors have to prove in order to make this a death penalty case?
It's not necessarily proof. They make the determination on their own. So they basically look at, let's talk about mitigating factors. Well, what's his lifestyle? What's his criminal history? Through my research, it looks like his criminal history was fairly minimal. It looks like there was a DUI or two back in California several years ago. So non-violent criminal history, to the best of my knowledge. Standing in the community. He's gainfully employed, assuming he was making money from his YouTube channel. This wasn't a racial or hate crime, as far as we could tell at this point. That would be, an aggravating factor if they were targeting them based upon their sexual orientation, race, other factors of that nature. So if I had to bet on it, I would say that they're probably not going to take this to the death penalty, or they're going to take it to the death penalty panel, They will review it, but I believe the ultimate determination will be not to seek the death penalty, but he will still be facing the rest of his life in prison without a doubt.
Well, according to police, the suspect ditches his clothes and the weapon, takes a ride share, and then turns himself in. Does that sequence help or hurt a self-defense claim?
Turning himself in was helpful. There's cases where people abscond, whether it's for weeks or months, or I even have had cases for decades. Somebody's left and then eventually been picked up and found by law enforcement. So the turning himself in goes to his favor. What he did in the interim with the firearm, his clothes, etc., may be able to be explained by his defense attorney. There's certainly reasons why somebody might not immediately go into a police station with a firearm in hand. But if he destroyed the weapon, or it's non-recoverable, and there's other factors that lead them to believe that he was thinking about absconding and not returning, but ultimately did, that's going to be a back and forth as well. We call that consciousness of guilt in the law. If you flee and you don't report something to police or don't reach out to defense counsel immediately so that they can assist you in that determination, that's something that prosecutors commonly argue, is that they were conscious of their guilt, and that's why they fled. If they truly felt that they were acting in self-defense, they would have stayed at the scene, or close enough to the scene in which they weren't in danger, and immediately contacted law enforcement.
Right, and like we discussed, he, according to police, did not stay on the scene. He ran away. Ruiz says, according to police, that he thought that the Finleys were going to shoot him, but no weapon was found. How do courts typically evaluate those split-second decisions?
So at the end of the day, the jury will likely decide not only if he's guilty or not guilty, but in murder cases, typically the jury is the one who decides the sentencing. In order to waive your right to have the jury sentence you, which is very unique in the state of Nevada, at least strictly for murder cases, both parties, meaning the prosecution and the defense, would have to waive that and say they both agree we're going to allow the judge to specifically sentence him in this case. So it really determines. So under your hypothetical, if the judge, when you say the courts, was the one that hypothetically was to render this sentence, they're going to determine all of the factors. And I think really the most damning information is going to be, what was this beef really about? Was this about something as simple as a white collar copyright issue? How relevant is that even to the case? It doesn't seem like there was, at least at this point, I'm sure more videos will surface with actual threats of violence, like, next time I see you, you're dead on sight. I've had those cases where there's long, drawn-out beefs, and the argument typically is, and you need to just demonstrate that as defense counsel, is that my client was under a firm and realistic belief that the next time he ran into that individual, he was dead on sight and had no option to wait for the other person to shoot him first. What's the old saying that I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6? That's how you need to frame the story in context of a criminal trial.
Right. Well, it seems like this, and I guess we'll hear and find out more information as the days go on. But it just seems like this was very petty. Things that they were arguing over. It didn't seem like it was something big enough someone to lose their life. He reportedly told police, according to documents, that Tanisha, which was Mr. Finley's wife, was dancing in his face Even the fact that he said that to police, could that argument that he felt provoked hold any legal weight, both for his defense and, for the prosecution as well?
I like how you frame that question because, yes, it's always a two-way street, so the prosecution can show how unhinged this individual was, that this was over petty, online, childish beef interaction that led to literally two people being executed in one of the most iconic landmarks in the city of Las Vegas, and if not the world. And then from the defense side, not every case is great, right? We sometimes refer to that as, that's not a good fact. It's not a good fact. It's not great evidence as to what specifically he did on that video. But if there's not going to be a negotiation, if that your client is not inclined to try to
enjoying my Twitch
set on going to trial, then you have to do what you have to do and deal with the facts that you have on that particular case. And you really got to try to paint these alleged victims as the instigators and that they were violent and that he had a reasonable belief that there was imminent death or substantial bodily harm, and he had no choice but to pull the firearm. The video doesn't show that, to be clear, but that's the argument his defense team is going to have to make if he decides to go to trial.
Well, look at that. It's brisket o'clock.
Huh. You has GLP-1 meds now?
Yes, new combined saturation with health and heart, so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
Yeah. GLP-1s starting at $149. That's new smart. New, the smart way to lose weight.
What's up, Gene? What's up, Gene? Where you from? Where you from? Where you from?
Black tie award ceremony for transmission mechanics. The kind of fancy schmancy deal. But those little shrimp. Well, there should be. Because these men and women are the unsung heroes of our society. They aren't afraid to go elbow deep.
Right, and we're just speaking of, just
What's up? Yeah, Nora. 40.
That is true. There are people that are fearful and feel like they really
What's up, man?
protect themselves.
Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
In the state of Nevada, especially
Y'all from, man?
in a public place like the Strip, right? Because it wasn't like someone came into your home or anything like that. This is a strip filled
What I'm doing right now,
hundreds,
bro.
if not thousands of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Nevada protects people regardless, home, outside.
Can I turn this camera off on it?
Protections inside your vehicle or inside your home or inside an office or some sort of structure. So if this,
I don't think I can switch the camera.
turned into him, the suspect in this case finding the victim's address and like breaking through his front door or vice versa. Let me flip that. That would be a completely different situation. Very likely to be justified to shoot and kill somebody on site to fake.
Chat, sound check.
Without an invitation. But in a situation like this,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
really what the standard is going to be for the jury and the prosecution is
Got going on.
not what the suspect felt at that time. He can argue all day that he was emotionally distressed, his copyright issue was ruining his life, and she was dancing in his face, mocking him. Sure, he can jump up and down and say that. The prosecution will look the jury in the eyes and say, what would a reasonable person do in this situation? Not him, it is a reasonable person standard. So the jury is going to internalize it and say, well, what would I do? Now that's strictly voting, and you can't tell the jury what would you do, but we're all adults and we all have a working brain and know what the jury is going to think when you say reasonable person, because although we all have our good and bad days, we all love to believe we are the reasonable person, right? So what a reasonable person would do under that situation is the standard, which really translates to the juror sitting there. Would I have done down to people in front of the Bellagio because some guy that was talking
What's up? What's up? What's up?
online?
So Stefan, where you from? Comment below where you from, chat. What's up, chat? What's up? What's up? What I got going on?
If there are hours of live streams, comments, and past videos, who decides what's admissible and what's just internet noise?
Great question. Yeah, so I'm sure there's going to be hundreds of hours, if not more, on both sides of this. And that's going to be a real long battle in regards to discovery. yet another reason why, many reasons why, but yet another reason why I wouldn't imagine this trial would progress anytime soon. They're going to need to archive that, subpoena YouTube.
Speak to me, talk to me. Speak to me, talk to me. Speak to me, talk to me.
On both sides, saying, "Oh, this is
I'm gonna watch TV, man.
And no, it's not relevant. It's just meant to inflame the jury or prejudice them."
What I got going on? What's up? What's up? What's up, Chad?
Heavily into Ruiz's mental state, or are they more likely to argue fear and panic?
I mean, those kind of go one and the same.
Talk to me.
Mental state, did that lead to fear, panic, etc.? But
You on the live?
you're walking that tightrope in this particular charge, because you don't want your client to seem unhinged and unreasonable, which is hard to do when you have the point blank shooting on video and the victims ended up not having any weapon on them. So you got to demonstrate the actual fear that your client says they had for great substantial bodily harm and or their life, and the imminent fear that they felt that he was going to take away his life and hurt him at that exact moment. But you also don't want to go all the way over the edge and then have the jury think, okay, he's just completely unhinged.
What's up, Dan? What's up, Dan 43? What's up? What you got going on, man? Where you from? Tell me where you from. Where y'all from? Throw your hood up in this bed.
Yeah, I mean,
throw your state up.
Could potentially move for a change of
throw your hood up. Throw your state up.
Jurisdictions up there. I don't necessarily know if this is the type of case. I mean, first of all, judges are reluctant to do that, and even though it's viral and it's in the media, there's plenty of cases. We had O.J. Simpson trial out there. There was more cases than O.J. of that occurred.
What's up, man? What's up?
Cases here in Las Vegas and celebrities that I could name that were cases stayed here in Clark County.
Follow on your YouTube.
Very doubtful.
And Torvio, y'all joining live. Torvo. This is my first live on here.
Trial, like if it's a politically motivated crime, right? Then you're going to say, okay, half the jury or X amount of jury, they vote for this guy, and so they're not going to listen to that guy, or vice versa. Or if it was purely racially motivated, these kind of things that were, as human beings, kind of entrenched. It's like, yeah, I can listen to the law, and I can be fair, I can try to, but it's kind of hard to parse some of that stuff, even though we're instructed to, you know, based upon that person's position, political beliefs, religious beliefs, whatever it may be. I don't think any of that is here. It just seems like two individuals mocking each other over childish things on the internet, and one person absolutely threw away multiple lives, as you said earlier, and took it to the extreme. Maybe more will come out down the line that there was a lot more to this than we know, but on the surface, it seems beyond tragic.
Right, and just speaking of the internet, it can be a double-edged sword here.
What's up, man? 10G.
I'm not necessarily sure about the followers because
one following, y'all follow, man. Follow, check, follow.
One of your viewers, and if there was a trial, hypothetically, about our interview today, they're not necessarily an expert, right? It would be the jury who watch this interview and make some determination on what they did or did not see during our exchange. So a viewer or a fan, unless they were able to provide specific insight, like such as the suspect, like was direct messaging him separately and trying to elicit information, hey, help me find him, like things like that, like specific identifiable information that is from a first person point of view from a follower. Maybe just somebody saying, oh, hey, I'm a fan, I watched the show or I watched the stream. They're not going to be able to testify because they're not going to
give me up there.
To it. If it's really just about the video and an argument, about what is on the video or what the intent was he being silly, was he being coy, was he serious? That's the determination of fact, which is meant for the jury.
What's the chances that this could just end in a plea deal and it doesn't even go to trial?
I mean,
hold on, people.
If I'm wrong and they get
shit, y'all, because I got a lot going on right here.
Say that.
Yeah, what's up to the channel, man? What's up now? What's up?
Look!
What's up?
Look at that!
We in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Golf It's always bigger in Texas.
We're back on the radio. We're back on the radio, to the phone. We're back. We in here. Star me. Give me stuff.
Style or substance.
What's up?
Form or function. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. What we choose to know. We know completely. We are professional grade.
Yeah, I like the subscribe, bro. Yeah, I like the subscribe, broskis. Yeah, my broskis. We in here, bro. Bro. What's up, man? We in here. Join the live. Join the live. What's up, man? Devin? What's down with it, bro? What's down with it, Devin? What you got going on, man? What you got going on, brother? Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Follow the Twitch, Aure, A-Y-E, A-U-R-E. Talk to me. What you got going on? What's up? Tanala, man. I think I'm saying that name right, bro. Hope I am. Shit, high as hell. My boy, oh shit, hey, I feel my boy. Somebody on that same level. I'm about to get on that same level with you, my boy. Where you from, man? Prince George. What is it? Prince George. I never heard that, my dog. Prince George. Never heard that. Where is located, man? Like Prince George. Oh, Maryland. Oh, I'm dumb as hell, bro. Oh, that's what's up, man. You gotta check it out. I ain't never heard of Prince George, Maryland. What be going on out there? What y'all be on? What y'all be on, gang? That. This is back here. And put that back on the screen. Get into the bag. Second, what does the black community in Maryland stand out the way? Oh yeah, bro. That what's up. That what's up, man. That what's up, bro. That what's up. Y'all been getting that money out there, huh? That wasn't the. That's good, man. Yeah, that must got like a lot of black businesses. I mean, y'all doing y'all thing out there. Alright, no, my phone about to go there. Hold on. Alright, let me do this. That was that. I can't do it like that. Oh, because I'm tripping. I gotta put the outputs. Alright, there we go. There we go. Getting that bag. The man say you getting that bag. I don't blame you. Twitch.
So before we get to the funding question, let's start with the latest. What's happening on the ground?
Well, the situation is certainly escalated, John. There's curfew now in effect. As Canada reported this week, National Guard troops have been deployed to disperse the protests so that ICE can do the work that they need to do. The burning cars, the traffic shutdowns while waving Mexican flags, the looting of stores, including major retailers like Apple, all of that is still continuing. California Governor Gavin Newsom, meanwhile, is opposing deployment, and he's sued to keep Trump from using federal troops. But California Congressman Ken Piley told Newsmax that Newsom is more worried about politics than the safety and peace of his constituents.
He uses the emergency here. The clear and present emergency is not the leaders, not the rioters posing a threat to life and property, but rather the dedicated...
What's up, chat? What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Man, hold on, let me see something. Man, let me see something, bro. Let me see some. Okay, let me see some. What happened, bro? Sound check, was sound check. We in here, bro. That's running live. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, join the live.
Even with an immigration warrant.
His statement, it's not yours. I just want to know if you agree with him. Yeah. Well, I know you know this, Congressman, that all of the southern Minnesota counties follow federal law. I don't know that. I just want to know. I don't know that. Why would I know that? I'm just going by your Attorney General. I haven't discussed nothing to do with it. Do you agree with the Attorney General? That's all I'm asking. The Attorney General is elected independently in Minnesota. Nothing in his opinion. So are you telling me you disagree with him? Could I disagree? I just want to answer the question. You're not answering the question.
Then Illinois Democrats resolved at answering whether he thinks a certain Guatemalan man had a right to be in the country illegally.
On February 22nd, 2023, Dunwoody police officers were called to the Crown Plaza.
Some of the most brutal violence in the world is happening in Dallas, Texas. Some of the most brutal violence in the world is happening in Dallas, Texas. And today we're breaking down why most people are terrified to be out on the streets. The drill scene in Dallas isn't popping off in the mainstream like Chicago and New York did. But some of the craziest and most violent beefs in the rap game is happening in Texas. And you've never seen anything like what's going on between OTS and FBG. It's not clear where the beef for OTS and FBG started, but it's one of the most disrespectful wars of all time. Back in 2021, OTS allegedly killed an FBG affiliate named Fats. And then a couple months later, they allegedly spun on FBG again and killed a dude named John. In 2022, OTS allegedly spotted an FBG affiliate outside the shop and shot 6 people in broad daylight. So FBG clapped back and tried to take out a dude from OTS named 223 Trey. FBG stood on the crib where 223 Trey lived and shot it up, but they accidentally killed 223 Trey's mom, Mika, instead. OTS was having some internal drama too, and a couple months later, they allegedly backdoored their own homie, TG. OTS was still putting pressure on the ops though. In October 2023, a dude from OTS named Cameron Turner shot 3 ops at the State Fair. It's not clear if the dudes Cameron Turner shot were from FBG, but FBG clapped back and ended up killing another innocent woman. A dude from FBG named J3 Get Busy shot up a house because he thought OTS dude lived there, but he killed a random grandmother instead of the ops. While FBG and OTS were going to war in the streets, FBG Murder started airing out the beef in the booth. It's kind of confusing at first, but FBG Murder actually reps OTS, and he just took the FBG name and found the ops. Then he took the disrespect to a whole new level when he pissed on an ops grave in one of his music videos. FBG Murder allegedly has a cousin in FBG named Strizzy, and on the track Jizzle Smoking, FBG Murder dissed his own cousin and raps, "I catch you fucking around with the ops, that's how you get shot. Bro, I blow up my own cousin." And on the same track, he allegedly dissed FBG Fats too and raps, "Broad day gang, niggas know what we did." According to rumors, FBG Murder's homie OTS Yakuza is the one who pulled the trigger on Fats. And if all the stories about Yakuza are true, he's one of the biggest demons in the city. Yakuza's older brother is another known shooter named Stubble, and they're allegedly the ones who killed FBG Fats in broad daylight back in 2021. Then a month after Yakuza allegedly killed Fats, he linked up with his homie T-Man to rob a dealer named Kobe Mascora. T-Man brought fake cash to scam Kobe Mascora. Kobe realized what was going on, so Yakuza allegedly shot him in the head. Then a dude who was tight with Mo 3, named Number 7, allegedly paid Yakuza to take out his op Billy from a set called B4L. Yakuza's also the one who allegedly pulled the trigger on TG. TG was cool with dudes all over the city and allegedly snaked a few of his own homies. According to rumors, TG was trying to play both sides and was kicking in with OTS and FBG at the same time, so Yakuza killed him. The situation looked sketchy from the jump, and Yakuza allegedly tried to throw everyone off by showing love to TG on Instagram right after the murder. Yakuza wasn't booked for the shooting, but 2 other OTS members went down for it. Yakuza skated on the murder, but the cops think he brutally killed 2 dudes in 2024 while they were trying to make a gun deal. Yakuza linked up with Cam and Mari from a set called CTG and was supposed to be trading them guns for switches, but the situation went left, and Yakuza allegedly shot both of them to death outside of the store. The cops finally caught up to Yakuza after he allegedly killed Cam and Mari. He tried to run the cops over with a stolen truck and do the race, but it didn't work out for him, and Yakuza's been locked up ever since. The ops almost caught Yakuza before the cops did, though, and after the Cam and Mari murders, Yakuza was at Walmart with his mom when someone pulled up and started shooting up his whip. Yakuza didn't get hit up, but his mom got shot and almost didn't make it out alive. FBG Murder started popping off in the rap game and has been putting on for OTS in the booth. But in 2025, J3 Get Busy went viral as he did OTS like nobody's ever seen before. J3's been locked up for allegedly killing an innocent grandma, and while he was in jail, he actually got 223 Trey's dead mom's name tatted on him. The drill scene in Dallas has been making headlines because they're on a different level of disrespect. Like some of the wildest crews aren't even really rapping about their dirt. And one crib said even had a pet alligator that the cops took away. In February 2025, the cops in Dallas shook down the 4-2 Oakland cribs and booked 8 of them for running drugs and guns in the city. At first it looked like a normal gang bust. The cops found 14 guns, a bunch of pills, and $47K in cash. Then they raided one of the stash houses and found a live alligator inside. When the news broke that the Crips had their own alligator, some crazy rumors started going around that they were feeding their ops to it. But there's no evidence to back that story up. Dallas has a ton of gangs, but it also has killers that'll take you out for no reason. In 2022, a dude named Kevin Sheffield was driving around Dallas killing random people. A 64-year-old man named Muhammad Kamara was outside of his apartment on his way to work when Kevin Sheffield rode by and shot him to death. Then a month later, Kevin Sheffield hit up another dude named Joseph Sayas and left him dead in the street.
Cops started following Kevin Sheffield because they linked his mom's car to the shootings. And in September 2024, he pleaded guilty to both of the murders. Kevin Sheffield got hit with a 50-year sentence. And during the sentencing, Joseph Cyrus's brother said, "I wish they'd give you 2 years, because I promised to God I'd blow your fucking head off." But that wasn't the end of the story. When the cops searched the whip Kevin Sheffield used for the drive-bys, they found a box of ammo that allegedly connected him to 5 other shootings. According to the cops, Kevin Sheffield started shooting people on Christmas Eve 2021 and shot someone in the leg that night. Then a month later, he allegedly shot someone else in the arm while they were getting into their car. A couple weeks later, Kevin Sheffield allegedly shot 3 more people back to back, and one of them was found dead in the street. Kevin Sheffield has been all over the news, but one of the biggest murders in the city was when Mo3 got killed in broad daylight. Mo3 had been beefing with rappers all over the city, but his main op was Yella Beezy. Mo3 and his crew allegedly shot Yella Beezy, and Yella Beezy and his homies jumped Mo3's manager. The situation kept heating up, and then in 2020, the ops caught Mo3 on the interstate and killed him. At first, people were saying that it was over some personal drama Mo3 had with a woman, but in 2025, Yella Beezy was officially charged with capital murder because the cops think he paid for the hit. Yella Beezy's one of the biggest rappers in the history of Dallas, so the news shocked the whole city. First, the judge put his bond at a crazy $2 million, but Yella Beezy's legal team got him reduced to $750K, and he got out on house arrest until the trial starts. Yella Beezy's fighting a capital murder case, which is way worse than a normal murder charge. If he gets convicted, then he'll be doing life without the possibility of parole, and the prosecution could even go for the death penalty if they wanted to. Some people are happy that Yella Beezy got locked up, but Dallas is known for having some of the worst cops in the country. In 2018, they brutally murdered an innocent dude who was just sitting in the chair eating ice cream. On September 6, 2018, a cop named Amber Geiger was off duty and went home to her apartment complex. Instead of going to her own apartment, Amber Geiger went to the door with a dude named Botham John. They lived in the same building but on different floors. And Amber Geiger allegedly got confused and went to the wrong apartment by accident. When Amber Geiger tried to unlock the door, she noticed that it was already cracked open. So she went inside and saw Botham John sitting in his living room eating ice cream. Botham John was an innocent black dude who worked as an accountant, but Amber Geiger took out her gun and shot him twice in the chest. Other cops tried to cover the situation up, and at first Amber Geiger was only facing manslaughter charges instead of murder. The situation sparked a bunch of protests, and Amber Geiger was eventually charged with murder, but she was only given a 10-year sentence when she lost the trial. If Botham John had killed a cop, they probably would have given him a death sentence. But Amber Geiger got off easy, and none of the cops who tried to hide the evidence were ever charged. A lot of people in Dallas hate the cops, and in 2015, a dude named James Boulware took an armored van to the police station and started shooting. A bunch of cops showed up to stop him, but James Boulware rammed their cars and shot at them from inside the van. Then he took off down the highway and parked in a jack-in-the-box where the police surrounded him. James Boulware and the cops kept shooting back and forth, and James Boulware claimed that the police had taken his son. Nobody knew how much firepower James Boulware really had, but he started telling the police that he was going to blow him up, so they brought in a sniper to take him out. James Boulware used his armor to stop most bullets, but the sniper used a 50 cal rifle to take out the engine first and then kill James Boulware. The cops killed James Boulware and didn't lose anybody on their side, but in 2016, a dude named Micah Johnson actually went to war with them, and it became the deadliest day for cops since the 9/11 terrorist attack. Micah Johnson was an Army veteran who was angry about white cops killing black men in America, so he put on body armor.
5 years ago, my wife passed away, and was carried completely through that. I can't even express all the details of taking.
Got a bunch of guns and started hunting cops in Dallas. Their shooting spree started around 9 p.m. Micah Johnson saw a bunch of cops on Main Street and killed 3 of them from the jump. 11 other cops busted back. Micah Johnson kept shooting and hit 3 more cops and a bystander too. Then Micah Johnson went north on Lamar Street and got into a shootout with another cop and killed him. Micah Johnson got hit though, so he went to El Central College and shot 2 security guards. Micah Johnson went inside the college and started shooting at cops on the street. And that's when more cops responded to the campus and went inside the building. Micah Johnson and the SWAT team got into a shootout, and they fired at least 200 shots back and forth, but the cops couldn't get to Micah Johnson. The standoff lasted for a few hours when the cops tried to make a plan, and eventually they decided to strap a bomb to a robot and drive it straight at Micah Johnson. The plan sounded crazy, but it actually worked, and the cops blew Micah Johnson to pieces. You never know who's gonna pop out and kill you in Dallas, because even teenage girls are active in the trenches. In 2024, a dude named Jake Reynoso was walking down North Houston Street when 4 people came up to rob him. There were 2 girls who were 15 and 16, and there were 2 older guys. Jake Reynoso tried to run away, but then one of the robbers pulled out a gun and killed him. It's not clear who actually pulled the trigger, but the 2 girls and 2 dudes were all booked on capital murder charges. Even nurses aren't safe in Dallas. And in 2022, 2 of them got killed by a dude who went to the hospital to see his kid being born. Nestor Hernandez was on parole, and the cops let him go see his girlfriend at the Methodist Dallas Medical Center because she was about to give birth. It should have been a great day, but he went to the room, and the situation was left from the jump. Apparently, Nestor Hernandez thought his girl had been cheating on him, so he pistol whipped her in the face and said, "Whoever comes in this room is gonna die with us." Kate Flowers, Jacqueline Pakul tried to step in and calm the situation down, and that's when Nestor Hernandez shot both of them to death. He reloaded his gun, was about to leave the room to shoot more people, but a cop at the hospital shot Nestor Hernandez in the leg, and he gave up immediately. What's even crazier about the story is that people at the hospital had to treat the leg shot, even though Nestor Hernandez had just murdered 2 of their co-workers. Nestor Hernandez got hit with a life sentence without parole, but this next killer messed with the wrong dude and ended up dead in prison. Dallas is all kinds of savages running around the city, but one of the craziest killers was a dude named Billy Shamirmir. Billy was convicted of killing 2 old women, but the cops think his body count was way higher than that. Billy Shamirmir broke into high-class retirement communities to kill old women and steal their jewelry. Most of the murders were originally reported as natural deaths because the victims were in their 80s and 90s. But it was clear that nobody was really looking into it because all the women had been robbed too. Billy Shamirmir was breaking in, smothering the old ladies with their pillows, and taking all of their jewelry. And the craziest thing is that he might have killed over 10 women at the same apartment complex in just 1 year. Eventually, the cops caught up to him, and Billy Shamirmir got hit with 2 life sentences. Everyone knew that Billy Shamirmir's body count might have been more than 30, but he got murdered in prison before all the crimes got solved. Billy Shamirmir was in the cell with a dude named Wyatt Busby. Wyatt Busby was serving a 50-year sentence for stabbing a dude to death in Houston, and for some reason, Billy Shamirmir thought it was a good idea to start making weird comments about Wyatt Busby's kids. So Wyatt Busby stabbed Billy Shamirmir to death. A lot of Billy Shamirmir's murders happened around 2016. In that year, the cops in Dallas didn't even solve half of the killings in the city. Over 160 people were murdered that year, and one of the most brutal crimes was when someone set a lawyer on fire inside his own house. Ira Tobolowsky was a popular lawyer in Dallas who was working with a woman who was fighting her son Stephen Aubrey over some money. It was a heated situation, but nobody expected what happened next. Somebody had been spying on Ira Tobolowsky at his crib, and in May 2016, they broke in and attacked him. Ira Tobolowsky was stomped out, and somebody poured gasoline on him and set him on fire. Stephen Aubrey and his lawyer were both brought in for questioning, but it took the cops years before they booked anyone. Stephen Aubrey moved to Florida. Then in 2022, he was arrested for killing Ira Tobolowsky. According to police records, Stephen Aubrey had researched burner phone and alibi definition, and he also had burn zone. It looked like the cops had a good case, but on the day before the trial was supposed to start, the prosecutors dropped the whole case, and Stephen Aubrey skated on everything. Dallas doesn't just have local gangs and serial killers out on the streets. You also have to look out for international crews like Tren de Agua. Tren de Agua is one of the most brutal Venezuelan gangs, and they're active in Dallas too. In 2024, 4 Tren de Agua affiliates kidnapped a dude named Ozuli Enrique Arquad Petit and shot him in the back of the head and dumped his body. According to the cops, Ozuli was affiliated with Tren de Agua too and knew the guys who killed him. All of them were involved with an ATM robbery ring that was active all over the country. And Ozuli allegedly tried to run off with some money, and that's why he got taken out. Tren de Agua have members all over the place. A couple months before Ozuli got murdered, they went viral for taking over a whole apartment building in Colorado. But Dallas is allegedly where most of them stay. And in October 2024, they brutally robbed a woman in her crib and threatened to cut her fingers off. A dude named Hernandez flipped on the rest of the crew. Instead, he thought they were going to get money from a prostitute who owed one of his homies some money. But instead, they attacked a rich woman in Northwest Dallas and held her hostage inside her house. Venezuelan dudes had to use Google Translate to talk to the woman while they were robbing her. And while some of the gang ran through the house and stole $75K in jewelry, a couple of them stayed with her and said they were going to cut her fingers off if she didn't do what they said. The violent crime rate in Dallas has been going up like crazy. In 2020, the city had 254 murders, which was the highest since the 90s. The cops tried to slow the killing down in 2021 and 2022, but in 2023, the murder rate went up again, and 246 people were taken out that year. 2024 was a little better, but Dallas still has one of the highest murder rates in the country. And now that the drill scene is popping off, there's a good chance that the murder rate is going to jump again.
USDA choice ribeye. Must have got the fortune, huh? Oh, right. The lowest prices of any national grocery store. It's an ugly thing.
A man had problems with his Frost Bank app, so Frost Tech Support drove to his house, borrowed his phone, and returned it with a custom software patch.
That one. No, don't look back at it. Welcome to Chicago Auditions, brought to you by the one and only Could Have Been Records. If you saw part one, then you know. That's how that blicky gonna sound. We still got some unfinished business to handle. I'm a happy person. I just enjoy the thought used to something.
My boy!
My dad must have been doing some f***ing in Chicago. Yeah! Somebody touch y'all.
Yeah.
She like that. Two little babies.
I'm a dark-skinned little chocolate. You
Put
ready?
your ass in the microwave if you mold hot. What the f*** are you doing? Which one y'all got that? Shut down with a hole in the chicken. Make you a little, don't
We in here, man. We in here. What's up, what's up, what's up? What's up? Dan.
smart, man, to be a lyricist. It takes a lot. Like, they don't. It don't take much. It don't take much. I like one better. You're smart, bro.
too fucking busy. Get out on a pair of movies. Get the fuck out of here. This ain't right. Pack it up, nigga. What the fuck is funny to you, man? You know who the fuck I am, nigga? Nigga ain't gonna play. Put your hands on a nigga. This shit get treacherous. I can't control what my bodyguards do, man. I can't control it. They do what they don't feel like. Most. They say, you know, you be up here working with us, nigga. Yep. You see, they try to put that work in. They try to cut out the ranks. Yes. It's a minimum road. Keep it all down. Camera. You still got the tag on there? Get out of here. I need to purchase that. Scammer. You're a damn scammer. You're a damn scammer. Return the bag. Return the fucking bag. Return the bag, bitch. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Return the bag. You know you're wrong. You know you wrong. Return the bag, bitch. Yeah. You're just stupid. You're not gonna realize until that ink pop on your ass. You got ink in them little shit. There's ink that's gonna burst on that bag. What the fuck? Hey, them other security is showing up. Hey. That bitch, you do what you want. Everybody else, let me do it first. Oh, that bitch. I'm just letting you know, bro. Let me do shit. I'm handling shit first. Oh, yeah. We'll be back.
Is that on chat? Can't spells. You see, bro, this is what you got. I do this. So, house up. Check house up. Oh. Oh. What's submit? I don't know what's going on. It's my first time being on here. Yeah, man. Ooh! Sound check, man. We in here. Speak to me 24 hours out. Check. Who in there? Who in here? Let me see. I missed it boy in 1 minute. Why? I say, why?
What do you think, Jim? Let's talk about it. What's the dollar?
Don't play with me. Play with toys. I eat real quick before I go to bed. What's going on in the chat? I got going on, bro? Subscribe to the channel.
She stole my flow. She stole my lyrics. Baby mama, that's me. She came out with a fuck your baby daddy, fuck your baby daddy. The whole time she be like, we need to look at the time, baby, stand proud of YouTube. Tuesday later, the baby mama anthem been out. She's biting off me. She's biting off my stuff. My everything. It's it.
What's up, Chet? I got going on, bro. Talk to me. You'll be out. Talk to me. 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 Y'all like how I do that? Yeah. Talk to me. Man, say something here, man. Turned up, you know. Ain't that tripping that dip, yeah. Let's see. You gotta blow that thing for you, you know what I'm saying? That shit hot. Phone. Probably live. We're down, bro. Now, toy. What it is, chat. We're in chat. Your boy hungry, chat. I gotta eat, chat. It gotta happen, chat. Chat. Hang on, bro. Woo! That shit right there. Good. Now I'm tuning in on my channel on the radio. I feel like I'm in the radio station, bro. I ain't lying. What y'all want to talk about, bro? Let me know what y'all want to talk about. What it is, what the business is, man. You know, this the Hood Podcast. What's up, man? Follow my what's it called? My Twitch. What's up, bro? Talk to me. Who in here? What's up? What's up, chat? What's up, my people? What's up, my folks? What's up, my folks? What y'all got going on? Where y'all from? Don't be scared to speak, man. Don't be scared to speak, gang. I don't judge people. Say what y'all gotta say. I do not judge. I listen, don't judge. I hear, don't judge. I see, don't judge. Don't judge, don't judge. I listen, don't judge. I see, don't judge. I hear, judge, don't judge. Oh man, I gotta get up, get my right, fuck. Hold on, y'all. What's up? Oh shit. You fucking scared me. I'm on the new album called Turbo stuff. They fucking with me. Oh yeah, YouTube. They fuck with me. They on here. See my boy Devin, man. Boy Devin on there.
Fish me. Sorry.
Bitches. I'm on to something, baby. I'm on to something. Trust me. I need my hair. She said. Probably it can mess with random people. I wonder if it's fucking up because I got that other screen for Twitch.
And maybe your shit's pretty good different, not this one.
Why?
Because this one's so thin.
Oh, that's why they say that it protect Dookie.
I mean, yeah, but they're like hella thin.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I don't know. It's because her little PP be coming out. They be long.
I think I'm addicted to streaming. I forgot I even got that. Like that up. I forgot I even got this. What the fuck? I like did looking at I'm so much into, you know, the streaming world.
Everybody was so sleepy. She was doing this.
What's she doing?
She was putting her little tongue out like. She would like suck on her lip. And she was doing her lip fucking sounds. Talking about.
Your hand's cold. I bet it's better on the main page, the main app.
I don't know what you're doing, girl.
You should be knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Was she foolish?
Huh?
She was messy. I heard that she foolish.
I can't. Yeah, I do. I've been here. I've been refreshing my thing. I've been commenting everything. I didn't refresh it. Don't travel. Countdown is starting soon. Somebody messes up with something. Somebody. It's starting soon. Boom. Alright, show your phone. I'm trying to move my hand. I'm trying to, wow. I don't know about that one. Mmm. 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 Baby, stop it. Stop it, baby. Stop, baby, stop it. Let me get some. Stop it. Mmm. Mmm. Stop it.
Get that damn strawberry you fell.
Stop it. What strawberry fell? Baby, where? Where?
It fell down, baby.
Dang, no strawberry fell down. On A2. Baby, where?
Exactly. Where's the other one?
Right here.
That's mine.
Baby, where? 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 Where, baby? Where? 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 When this countdown gonna happen, I'm trying to hit the fuck back on before I walk out. Go get them at, go get the white thing for me. Go on the couch. Don't hand me a piece of one of them ice cream things too, please. Please, baby, please. What the fuck? Baby, go get the fucking shit. The fuck? Hey, what the fuck? Charger. Right.